da 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 da. Do 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 do. There's a long do 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 delay. Do 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 do. Okay, we are live and I heard sound, and now I'm giving it over to you, Karina, to watch the comments there. And I am going to bring up Canva and share my screen, which will take just a minute.
I can see you and hear you, so I'll just.
Yay! All right, so I am got Canva ready to go. Let me share my screen. Share screen. Yes, I'm going to share the whole screen. Yes. I think, unless I can do, no, I can do a window, which will give me, yes, that's better. Okay. Sharing the screen, I believe. Maybe. I'm not seeing it. Chrome has lost permission to capture your screen. Follow these steps. Oh my goodness. For real? I have to go into System Preferences. Oh my goodness. Here we go, y'all. Live online learning happening now. System Preferences, Screen Recording. Oh, where is it? Under Security and Privacy. And I need to go to Screen Recording. And it's there. It says Google Chrome is live and can be done. I do not know. Interesting. Okay, we're going to try again. Try one more time. Share. I may have to restart. Share screen. Share screen. I'll try window again. If that does not work, no. So we'll try just sharing the whole screen. And I will make everything big enough so that it covers it all. We'll try it that way and see if that works. Very intriguing.
Don't you just love technology?
Nope, it's still saying Chrome has lost permission to capture your screen. And it says to follow these steps, and I follow those steps, and it's already there. I guess I need to like click on it and then click off of it. Let me try. I love technology. Technology is fun. There goes the laughter. If you can't laugh, why bother? Da, 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 da. Screen recording. Let's see. Really interesting that it's saying no. Okay, I'm going to click to unlock. Oh, used password.
Cindy Lou, what are you creating? I unfortunately missed yourself and Kenya speaking.
Google Chrome will be able to record the contents of your screen until it quits. See, it tells me it can record, and now it's saying it can't record. So I'm going to have to quit, which means I don't know if my stream's going to end or not. We're going to find out. I should be back as far as being able to hear me. And let's try sharing the screen again. Share screen.
Yes, I can hear you on YouTube.
Okay, and I can share my screen. Wow, that is one reason I do like using browser-based things here. Okay, so now let me take the cover off, and away we go into Canva. We're gonna pop on over to Canva. You guys should see me typing in to get over to Canva. And now we're in Canva, and I know there's a delay, so you probably aren't seeing that yet.
Just now seeing the desktop now, so we see you.
Okay, so my projects, I'm going to create a new project. I'm going to do a new folder. I'm getting better at creating things and filing them as I go. So this is product images. Okay, folder created. Then within that folder, we're going to go to that folder. Corina, right there, project images. Okay, so now we're in that folder and we're going to create a design. All right, shall we start with, what size do you want?
Let's do Instagram size. That's what I usually always do.
Okay.
That way it works for different.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you have 3 products, and so we're creating 3 images?
Yeah, 3. They're probably going to be around the same, just the titles will change.
Okay. Do I have your, oh, please tell Patrice what we're creating because she asked, and did you answer that?
Oh, no, I did not. Sorry about that, Patrice. I wanted
Okay, while she's doing that, I don't know if you can hear her or not. So I'm quietly talking.
Trainings that I'm doing, one on Microsoft Word, one for Google Tools, and one
I can't do that.
Microsoft Office.
Sorry about that.
Google Tools.
Okay.
Those are going to be the 3 classes that I'm putting out May 1st. They will launch. We're going to create the cover images for the product.
Okay, so do I have your hex code numbers yet for your?
No, you don't. Let me get them.
Okay, so I need to first go and create a brand kit then. So we are going to pop over to brand kits. Which I think I can get to just by tapping on here. Search for a brand kit. We don't have one. Can I create a new one from here? No, I have to go into brand kits to do that. There y'all know. So, brand kits. Let me go back to home. And into brand kits. That is a paid version, a paid function. Brand kits is a paid function. I'm going to add a brand kit, which is going to be Corina. Unless you want me to call it Get Tuck Done because you have more than one thing.
It's not under Get Tuck Done. This is under Virtual Assistant.
Virtual
Assistant.
Uh-huh. Institute. Okay, we're creating a brand kit for that. And that way it will be the same color all the time. Do you have a logo for that yet?
No, I don't.
Oh, well, we could have a little more fun. Maybe not today. We'll see. Okay, but you have the colors.
Yeah, I still want to go with my Get Tech colors.
Oh, okay.
I want to use the same brand colors.
Okay.
So I've got my main 2 colors are a red and a blue.
Okay.
So it's 64591.
Okay.
And then the red is E00.
E as in Edward?
Yeah. E as in Edward. 00. E0. E.
Wait a minute. How many zeros?
2.
Yep.
E0. E.
Lots of zeros and E's. All right.
Yes.
Yep.
Those are the two main ones. And then my accents are red, orange, and green.
Okay.
No, yellow, orange, and green. Sorry. The yellow is F5 D925.
F5.
D as in David.
Yep.
925.
Okay.
The orange is F as in Frank. 66 F18.
SF18. Okay.
And the green is 1. E like boy. A like apple. 1.
Okay. Cool. Do you have fonts that you are using?
My font is Montserrat. Usually use the Montserrat and the open font.
Montserrat. All right. So do you use like the extra bold or anything for your big titles? Or do you just...
No, I just bold it, or if I need to, I'll switch it over. I
Okay.
use 32, around 28 to 32 on the heading, and 18 on the subheading, and a 14 on the body.
Okay, so Montserrat doesn't give me the... I thought it gave me where to put the size.
It does. Go back in the pencil.
Oh, yep. There we go.
It'll allow you.
There it is. Did you say 32?
Yeah, 32 and 18.
Yep.
And 14.
Okay, so we have her item set up with the brand fonts. We do not have a logo, so we're going to skip that for now. And we're going to now pop back over to her design, which we have unnamed so far. And we will name it. Okay, I'm going to take that out. We're going to name it first. So we're going to name it over here. And so this is, what do you want to name this? Product images.
I usually do, what do I want to call it? These are my courses, so.
Courses.
EA Institute courses.
Yep. Okay. All right. Cool. And what do you want your main background color to be now that we have those items? We're going to switch over. Here we can choose which brand kit we're using. So we're going to switch over to the one we just created. And you can have up to, I think, 99 brand kits now. So you can work with clients and have their brand kits in here, which is so helpful.
Yeah, very helpful.
Yeah.
Background, I'm thinking either the yellow or a color of the green. Something vibrant.
Okay. So we'll go with those two for now. We'll just kind of place them there. And that way we've got the two to compare. And we're going to put your text on just really quick. So we want this first one to be, let's go back here to text. And let's delete that box. And we're going to hit the add a heading, because then it brings it in at the size she wants. And we're going to bold it because it is the heading. Okay, so what are we creating first?
The first one is Microsoft Office. Basic Microsoft Office.
Microsoft Office training. Basics?
Basic, yeah.
You can edit this later, of course, because I will give you access to it afterwards. And I'm going to make it bigger. So we start with the 32, but of course, when you're creating, you can then play with it from there. Okay. And if we go with, I like the blue and gold, especially for the Microsoft one.
Yeah.
So now let's go to Elements and put in Microsoft and see what we have. Is it Microsoft? Am I spelling it right?
Yeah, Microsoft.
So Office is this the Office one?
Yeah, it's going to be Microsoft Office.
Is it with the square?
Uh,
That's Windows, isn't it? Microsoft Windows.
Windows has the squares. If you scroll down, I think I saw it.
Yep.
Yeah, Microsoft. And then Office, I think, is the square, the orange square, isn't it? Let me look it up.
So we'll keep looking down.
Yeah, it's that orange square. Like,
maybe if we type in Office up here, it will help us. There we go. So it's this one, right? Do you want the squared off one or the rounded one?
rounded.
Yeah, I'm thinking so too.
Yeah.
Okay, and then, so we will put your logo in, or for now, we'll just put in the title of it. I'm going to go back over here to text. We're going to add a heading because I want it big enough. So we may as well start at the heading size. And it's VA Institute.
Yeah, VA Institute.
Is it with Get Tech Done?
It's under the umbrella, yes.
Yeah. We'll put that in there for now, and then you can decide how you want to do it. Okay. And what else might you like on here?
Maybe a couple of the different products.
Yep.
I don't know if that's going to be too busy or not, but would like to have a few of the items, the main ones like Word, Excel, PowerPoint, maybe those three.
Yep. So let's do Word.
Outlook was on top.
Yeah, it's not there now because, of course, I switched. I just typed in Word.
Okay.
I want to get a size. Yeah, there's a pretty big delay. Outlook. By typing each of them in, they come in much quicker. And I'm sticking with that same kind of look that we've got going on. And then I want to make that the same size as this one. So I'm actually going to pop it on top, and then I can pull down and you get the, okay. Word, Outlook, probably Excel, right? And yep. So I'm going to pull it on top. So we've got it on top of that other item right there. And you can see the guideline. And then we're going to pull this to make it smaller to hit the same guideline. So we have all of our items the same size product or the same size shape. Okay, and if you pull it over, you've got guidelines that show you where you're going. and Word, Excel, I think PowerPoint probably? Or do you
Yeah,
do
that'll work. Sorry, my screen closed. So let me see what that is.
and do you do PowerPoint?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Those four are the main ones. I'm gonna go over a little bit of everything in my training, but
Right.
those are the main.
So, and the PowerPoint's circular. Interesting.
Right.
Yeah.
There's a square one I think I saw too. Right on top.
Yeah, but it's not the same. It's like a different, this is the same as these. See that the P and the way it's shaped. You'll see when you get there. It'll be there in a minute for you. You'll see why I went with it. So either we're going to change them all to the one with the um, envelope, or we stick with this one being.
Okay.
So, and I don't think that makes it too busy at all.
It actually looks nice.
Yeah. So I'll pull these over just a tiny bit. And then I'm going to do distribution to make sure they're positioned across well. And they are. Yep. That's fine. I guess there's no distribution because there's only 2 of them. So you can't distribute 2. Like, distribution's not there because it doesn't matter. But they are lined up. You can see they're lined up by checking them that way, and they are lined up. So perfect. Okay, so there's the one. Now, what's your other one?
The next one is Google Tools.
Okay, so I'm going to duplicate this page. And we're going to change this to Google Tools because it's, again, the basics, right?
Right.
Keep all that on one line. This will change to Google. So if we're kind of sticking with that same design, it would go with that one. Okay, and then what are the tools that I'm looking for?
I'm gonna do that. Well, Drive is gonna be one of the main
Drive's
ones.
definitely one, right? Yep.
Yeah.
So, and then I've got these words here. So we're going to take one of those words, line it up. Again, we're going to make sure it's all the same size so that they're consistent across the different products and they look like they interact. So on this one, we may either add a shadow or something behind this, but for now we'll just leave it because it's hard to see that. Okay. Drive. Email.
Another one.
Is that this one?
Yeah, the Gmail.
Okay. Now that's interesting because it's like a different shape altogether. We're still going to go with height as the denominator for right now, and we can decide to choose to width if we want. Then it will change the height, but I think it's probably better to go with the height than the width. Okay. Do you have 2 more?
Calendar.
Calendar. I'm sure it's got to be in here. It'll have a, I'll probably just type in calendar. Yep. Which one would you like?
I don't see it yet. So there we go. Okay, I see it now.
I'm almost thinking this one with the circle behind it. I'm going to put that one over, and if you say something different, we'll change it.
Okay. And then one more. I'm thinking. No.
So on this one, I'm actually going to go with width because otherwise it gets really small. So we're going to go with width on this one. And that's just kind of a judgment that you have to do when you're doing it, right? Okay.
I'm thinking either Google Meet or Google Business.
So Meet would be this
Either Google
one.
My,
Is that right?
yeah, either Google Meet, or the Google My Business, which is a business system.
Is that this one?
Drive, I'll go. Yeah, that's that one. Google Meet. Because Drive, I'll go into the documents a little bit, so I don't want to put the document items there.
Right. Is Google My Business this blue one? I don't know if you're seeing that yet.
Yeah, yeah, I see it. It's the blue one, right?
Okay. So I'm actually going to suggest that we try this. Kind of make them so that they are with each other, because I think you probably use them a lot together, like that.
Actual
So it should show in a minute.
calendar, yeah, Google Calendar and Google Meet are used together a lot.
Oh, so I should put that over there then.
Yeah, those two can go together. Google Business is something separate. It's your business listing.
Okay, cool.
Google Biz.
So then we're going to switch those to over this way. So now I can go with width, and there we go. Awesome. And then these two can end up being here like this, which works really well, actually. And position, I think I want that one to go to the back, so I'm going backwards. Yeah. And that works out because it nicely offsets the size of the Google Mail above it. Okay, so now I'm going to play with the background. I don't think we want to switch to the green on this because I think you're going to lose too much with the Google. I'm wondering about the orange.
That's the same thing I was thinking.
So I put the orange there. Let me know when it comes around that you can see it. The only one that we'd have to do anything with is the orange one here. And there are other Google Calendar ones, so we could look at a different calendar one.
I like the orange. That's the only color that the tree doesn't have. So.
Yeah, so let's look at Google Calendar again and find, I know there's a blue one with the date, so we can go with this, I believe. And that will, oh, that's interesting. It actually has the color coming through it. That's kind of cool, actually. So we're going to replace that one out with this. And we're going to go there and there. Okay. I'm liking the looks of that. I'll let it get around to where you can see it. And then the next one is what again? Zoom, was it?
It's going to be Zoom.
Okay, so let me know on that calendar one. I think it will be cool. Okay, so Zoom.
Yeah, that looks nice.
We're going to go with Zoom. And aside from the name and the logo, what is there? Actually, I'm going to delete both of those and duplicate this down again because we get to then change it from there. Zoom meetings, Zoom. going to Zoom to look up what they call it, if anything else.
You see the Zoom front page that they have that image with a Zoom in the middle and it has everything outside of it.
Oh, yep.
I would love that as the image.
Okay. I will put that there. I will put that there. However, you may need to ask them if it's okay to use it. Okay?
Okay, I will do that.
And that can be done. I think sometimes people shy away from maybe doing some of these things because they're like, "Oh, it's not my, graphic." But the thing is you can ask for permission to use their graphic.
We actually have a media kit. Let me look at
Oh, let's look at their media kit. Where do we go for that?
they have on their website and the footer, first column, it says media kit. And one of the items. And we have
First column media kit. I'm not seeing it. Blog customers, team careers, integrations, partners, investments, press, media kit, media kit. I found it.
Yeah.
It just was eluding me. Everyone else is probably pointing at the screen going, "It's right there." Okay.
So they do have product photos. They have different like photos.
Data sheets. How to Zoom. Zoom brand guidelines. That's what we need to go to. And that's always what you're looking for when you are using someone else's items, is you want to look at what is their product guide. So, and they even have like the size that they want around it.
Right. They don't have that one as their.
Yeah, so you would have to ask for special permission to use that one. For now, we could use one of these other ones. I'm thinking the one with the cloud. Oh, it says does not contain in shape. Do not contain in shape. What does that mean?
Which one are you looking at? Oh.
Interesting. I'm not sure what that. Oh, that's misuse. Oh, they're saying that is the wrong way.
Oh,
Got it. They only want you to use Zoom. Period. Our primary logo is this. It's bold, it's specific. Don't use previous versions of the logo. Don't alter, rotate, or modify the logo. Don't animate the logo. Do not accessorize the logo with extra elements like speech bubbles. Okay, let's download logos and see what we get. Let's see what they give us. I'm downloading. I don't know if you can see that or not. I think you can. All right, JPEG. All right.
I don't see it. The only thing I see is the download button for Zoom.
Yep. Okay. So we have Zoom blue and white, or Zoom white with a blue background, or blue on white, or white on the blue. So let's do the one that's blue. So I'm going to upload this one because it more is in line with what we've done already. So let me get back here to the item. Okay, so we are going to upload, and I want to upload it into your folder. So I'm actually going to go back to your folder, and I'm going to upload it in here. And that way I know I uploaded it for this project, because it will live in here rather than on my other stuff. Okay, so Zoom, where is it? Downloads. Let's still showing as Zoom zip. I thought I unzipped it. Yeah, Zoom logos. It's here. Oh, I'm not sure why it's not showing up there. Search for Zoom in here. Fine, we'll be that way. In the downloads. Zoom. Not the one I want. I want the other one. I want the other one. Here we go. This one, which you can't see, but that's the one I want. Okay, so we're uploading that. So that way we know we're using exactly what they are approving. Okay, and now I can go back to our product. I can tap on here, which is where we're going to go with it. And I can actually delete that. And we're going to go into the folder over here. So we're going to go folders. And we're going to look up Corina's folder. So we'll just click Corina, product images. And there's the Zoom. Okay, so I'm going to take those off. I'm not sure what else you would put besides Zoom. Since that's the size it's coming in at, I want to leave it at that size. They're very specific about how much space is around it. I want to change this background to the green because I do want to do that. Okay. Kind of makes the blue words disappear a little bit. So what we could do to kind of jazz this up is we've got room. We could put a cloud behind the other words, not the Zoom. So we're not going to play with the Zoom. We're going to play with everything else because we can. So we're going to go elements and okay, clouds. Alrighty. I'm going to take that on up here. And guess I want it big enough. I can turn it. A cloud can be crooked because it's not really crooked. It's just in the sky in a different way. Okay. And by using the blue one with the space around it, we know we're not encroaching on their space. And then same cloud or a different cloud? What's that?
I was going to say, would it be wise to put maybe some of the things covered on this one? Like breakout rooms, chat, mobile access, certain words to kind of can't be missing to Zoom, so.
Okay, so that's getting awfully close, so we can't probably go that close. I'm actually going to do something different for down there. I'm going to do a ribbon. What they call a ribbon. And I'm going to it's not gonna let me do a smaller one. See all this way. Da, da, da. I wish they had one that was, I could change the length of it without changing it too much. So we might create one in something else and bring it over here. For now, we're going to just go with that. Okay, so this I'm going to actually change the transparency. So it's not going to be a white, like glaring in your face, but it's going to take the color from the background, bring it through on both of those. Okay, you'll see that come through in a minute. Pull the zoom down a little bit. And then, yes, I think we should add what zoom does. I might take that one off and leave it. And instead, on that one up top, I'm going to make it bigger. I was debating doing that, but I was like, well, I kind of wanted the products to all have the same size. But since Zoom is so like, yeah, we're just going to go with that. We're going to go with that bigger. And then I'm going to put an effect on there of a shadow. And I'm going to make the shadow out of your yellow. Okay, make sure it's the right yellow. It is. And then I'm going to adjust the shadow to be offset a little bit more. And I'll probably change the direction. Yes. And then I'm going to add some blur to the shadow. And I'm going to take the transparency off or up a lot so that it's coming through more. Okay, so now you've got kind of a different look, but still similar enough that it's, part of these. So the size of these fonts was the 51.8. I'm going to take this one back down and see what that looks like now that I've added the color. I think that works. Bring this up, make sure it's centered. Okay, so what are some of the things that Zoom does?
We've got the Zoom chat. We've got breakout rooms.
Chat.
We've got Google registration. Another one.
Oops, undo. I did the wrong thing. To do these, I'm holding down the Option key and pulling it on over. So you said it was chat and then what? The
Breakout room.
Oh, yep. Breakout rooms. We do that and turn it the other way. And we're going to break out all the way, and then we're going to make it a little bit smaller. Pull it on down. Breakout rooms, chat. What else? Pull that way down. I'm going to put the breakout rooms down here and unturn them quite a bit. Registration. Oops, not what I wanted to do. Option key, option. There we go. Registration. Am I still here in the room? Pages. Is there a fourth one that you might go over, or?
The other one is Zoom webinar. Or we can do mobile Zoom phone. The phone is another one. You can add a Zoom on phone.
Yeah, I'd kind of like to use like a single word if we can.
Yeah, phone would be another one. I'm looking at their wheel that's on there.
Should be phone or mobile?
It says phone.
Okay.
On there.
Okay. So there's 4. So this VA, do you want me to do, let's take that away for a minute and let's do the same thing with this. Bold it and add that same background effect. Shadow, making it the yellow. And I don't remember the other settings. So transparency up quite a bit. Direction, offset increased. Direction changed. I think that's all of them. And blur it a little bit. Actually, I'm going to take the blur off. I liked it better without the blur. I like it better without the blur. I might take the blur off these other ones. Yeah, I'm liking it without the blur. Turn the blur off. Because it's stronger. And it's easier to read the words. And that is the goal, to read the words. Okay. Well, you've got it. You've got your 3 highlight colors.
That looks good.
Yay.
I'm just gonna finish the first.
No, you just have to finish the courses and then you can share them with people. That's right. I'm going to try this out here. I'm going to move these down, the chat and the phobal, and put these up because I think there's a little more room up here. And so I'm going to switch them around a little bit here. Phone, registration pages, going to come over here. Because the reason I'm moving these around is I don't want to muddy up the VA Institute bit. So I want the product stuff to all kind of be more up at the top and together, and then the VA stuff to be more separated. Okay, voila. Alrighty, so that is our lesson for today on the streaming. I hope that you all have enjoyed it very much, and we will see you next week. Ta-ta. Oh, wait, let me check for messages. Let me check for questions first, just in case. Nope, nothing there. Okay, cool. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Make what red? Oh, she was giving an idea of red.
Yeah, I asked her a question.
Yep, I see that.
What red?
Okay. No.
Come back and say anything, so.
Okay, so we're ending. We'll see you guys next week. Oh, 49 minutes. A longer one this week, but we got 3 images done. So yeah, cool. Exciting.
Really pretty. Really pretty.
Ta-ta. Bye.